Yo, what's going on, people? King Rich is back again with another very serious video. It's been brought to my attention that a health influencer by the name of Victoria Everest has been going viral because she's basically admitted on camera that she was lying about being raped. And she was putting out these lies in order to punish men and destroy men's lives. This is a very serious situation and we need to address this right now. So I'm not going to waste no more time. Let's get into this straight away. All right. So as we can see here, it says, the caption says, health influencer Victoria Everest goes viral after allegedly being filmed admitting to being raped. The caption reads, a video has gone viral allegedly showing health influencer Victoria Everest, Ekong, admitting she set up a man she knew for rape. The influencer, who has over 750,000 followers on Instagram, has since turned off her comment section after being bombarded with messages from followers wanting an explanation on her words. This is absolutely insane. And it's very important that this goes everywhere because we know that this is a very serious situation, and at the end of the day, we know in our society that when men do wrong or anybody says a man does anything wrong, it is quick for him to be punished, for him to get cancelled and punished. And we also know that a lot of times when women lie about things, and even when their lies come to the light, a lot of times they get away scot-free. Now, this woman here is on camera admitting to lying. And we are going to go into this video right now. Let's see what has been said.
Their realizations.
I think you shouldn't go past 31 doing the toxic stuff. Yeah, because it's too much energy you're investing out.
That's what the therapist was saying yesterday. It's like, is it not exhausting? Yeah. And I'm like, it's not though.
So you're gonna live. You've done for 5 years hurting men. You enjoy it, and you're gonna keep going. But the energy that you're putting into that, you could triple your income. You could be doing other things. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. Two, in all reality, you're killing yourself with a fake rape charge. Can I tell you what? You're gonna have to put in energy to get a fake rape charge across. But if it doesn't go according to plan, it'll bounce back on you, and it'll be obviously they'll have medical.
I've done all this. There's evidence. I've given him a clothes. He banged me, babe. Like we had sex, and he's denying that he was even there.
How can you do that if you got arrested in your house?
No. So one was for their realizations.
They are blatantly talking about her lying on a guy. Lying on a guy, making claims that are not true. This is actually very scary. Men all over the world need to be aware of this video, because this can happen to any guy. Every time you sleep with a woman, you are in danger of this. Let's get to the next clip.
No, so one was for an occasion where he left.
Yeah.
The other time he was there, but he claimed that we didn't have sex, but there was evidence to say that we have.
Alright, cool. You can.
I don't care. I want to take him to the cleaners, babe.
Yeah, but this is what I thought about. This is what I was thinking. I thought about him.
Because I hate him because he's so much like me, and it annoys me.
But Victoria, listen to me carefully, yeah? Your skill is that you can detect a victim you want and rape them. That's what you do. You enjoy doing it. A rape charge doesn't mean you've got a victim involved.
No, it doesn't.
It just means
I've just got one over. That's all.
Yeah, but it
That's
means you
nothing.
got desperate that you weren't able to hurt him. You pulled a fake rape. You know what I'm saying? So
That's still gonna hurt him. He hates that. And the thing is, he's gonna go out continuing to fuck up girls' lives. Yeah. With an assault charge and a rape charge, he'll think twice about what he does next time when he meets the next girl.
yeah, fair
He'll
enough.
think
But
twice
it's a
about it.
fake rape charge. So how do you? What have you won from that?
No, so one was for
This woman is saying she just wants to put this fake charge on him just because she doesn't like him. And she's talking so casual about it. This is so scary. This woman should be cancelled completely. This is a health influencer on Instagram. And we're going to go and take a look at her Instagram page. Don't worry, bro. Because I have a lot of energy for this. Because as we've seen in recent times, Ginger J, he got cancelled for far less than this. This woman is casually talking about ruining a man's life. And the way she's talking, it sounds like she lies on men quite consistently. This is nothing new to her. This is something she does. This is something she does. It's a joke. This is evil. This is a very evil woman. Very extremely demonic, evil woman, bro. And the fact that this is not everywhere is very telling. Because when Ginger J made a comment about black women's hair, the whole world came after him. But this woman here, she's talking about ruining men's lives on a lie. Getting them arrested. Casually. Talking about she can't get found out because she's too good at it. She knows all the tricks. That was her own words. This is scary. Next clip.
guy lies for a living. Let him have a taste of his own medicine. That's all. Let him continue lying for a living. That's what he does. He spins stories and sells dreams for a living. End of. So when a story spun on him, let him swallow that pill.
But I get your angle, but then you can't say you won or you was able
It's
to
not a
hurt.
game. I'm done. I've pulled back. I've done what I've done. I've played my move. I've moved on. Like,
But you weren't able to hurt. The way you usually like to hurt men, you weren't able to hurt.
well, I did because in the relationship I continued to cheat on him. Remember, guy lies for a living. Let
Wow. So this woman was cheating on the man anyway. The woman saying that the guy lies and he sells dreams, etc., etc. Yes, that's what bad boys do, because you probably like bad guys, bad boys, yeah. And you hate him because of who he is. So your next move is to lie about being graped. And ironically, you was cheating on the man the whole time anyway. This is absolutely sick. This is sick. This woman has got something wrong with her. She's evil. This is a very evil woman, bro. Like, and we're going to go through the comment section because I want to see what women have to say about this, because I'm sure a lot of women are going to keep their mouths quiet. But when it was time to cancel Ginger J, everybody had something to say. All these podcasts popped up. We got to protect black women. What about protecting men? Because I would make an educated guess is that she's probably lying about a black man. I would put money on it. So where's the protect black men? I want to see all the videos from black women on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube talking about this woman here. Because this woman's evil, bro. And look, at the end of the day, all you women watching this, you should have no problem with what I'm saying. This woman's evil. Because guess what? You women, you've got brothers, you've got uncles, you've got sons, you've got fathers. And you wouldn't want some evil woman to make this despicable lie about one of your male relatives or loved ones. Because this will potentially ruin his life. And the fact that she can do it and women do this, And they get away with doing it. And even when they get found out, there's no repercussions. There's no punishment. There's no retribution. There's nothing. It's just business as usual. This is disgusting. You just want to ruin somebody's life. Let me tell you something. I've had somebody lie about me before. And I've had to prove my innocence. And guess what? It makes you look at women in a different light, bro. It makes you look at women different, bro. It makes you look at society different. Because in this society, if your man and a woman lies on you, it's your job to prove your innocence. People just assume that the woman is telling the truth because why? Because she's got a box. They just assume that women are always telling the truth. And here is a clear example that, oh, women lie, fam. Women lie. They can manipulate. And they know they can get away with it. So let's get to the next clip. All right, cool. So this guy, Gucci Walker, is the guy that is in the video. And he's the one that actually made the recording of this Victoria Everest. So let's read what he wrote. It says, a couple of years ago, I got told that a guy I know was being falsely lied on of grape. He was on bail, and honestly, there was no way he would beat the case because the woman planned it very well. She invited him over, they had intercourse, then she went to her bathroom and called the police, lying about him raping her. So he got arrested at the scene in her house. Whilst the evidence of the sperm was still inside her, this guy was gonna go to prison for such an evil plan. Not just one count of grape, but 2 counts. He would have got 12 years minimum. When I heard it, I felt sick. I had to try and help. I went to her gym and I made friends with her and worked my charm. It didn't take long before she eventually started bragging to me about the way she hurts men. I had my phone secretly filming the whole conversation and the police dropped the grape case against the guy. We live in an evil world. Men really need to be careful with some women. This is absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking, bro. Listen to what it says. She was bragging about the way she hurts men. Bragging about it. This woman called the police while the semen was still inside her. She called the police while the semen was still inside her, lying down the phone saying that he raped her. This is crazy. This is vile. This is a very evil woman. 750,000 followers on Instagram. He goes on to say, for real, she has 750,000 followers. And big up Daniel for the super chat. Be careful, man, them. This is so disturbing to hear and watch, honestly. Yeah. And everybody watching, like this video. This video should have just as many likes as views. If you view this video and you don't like the video or leave a comment or show some engagement or share the video, there's something wrong with you. Every single one of you watching should try to, even if you don't like me personally, this video needs to go out there and needs to be viral. Because this is very common. This happens more than you can imagine. As I said, I've had an individual lie about me before. And I've had to prove my innocence. So I know this happens. 100%. And many times, guys go to prison. Their lives are ruined completely. Their reputation's ruined completely. All because some woman lies and society just believes women just because women are women. She couldn't be lying. She's a woman. Women don't lie. Women are nice. They're good people. Men are evil. No. Everybody lies. Everybody's got the potential to do evil. Yeah. And in my opinion, I think women are better manipulators than men are, to be honest. right? So, back to what Gucci Walker says. For real, she has 750,000 followers as some positive influencer when she's just rinsing people for money and selling dreams. She looked in my eye and told me she will never stop hurting men. The whole video is actually 7 minutes long, and the things she went on to say is vile. I couldn't even post all of it on here. Bro, you see what I'm saying? She puts out this image of being some positive influencer when really and truly she's a Jezebel. She is literally the epitome of a Jezebel, bro. Like, she'll entice you in, sleep with you, and then ruin your life and extort you. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. But you know what? To be honest, it doesn't really surprise me that much. It doesn't. All the things that I keep seeing, that we see in the media, like just in the world, in our own private lives, bro, like, no, women are not just automatically good people. They're not, bro. Like, it doesn't matter how attractive they are. It doesn't matter nothing, bro. Like, it doesn't matter how nice they speak. Bro, they're not automatically good people. And you need to always bear that in mind. Serious thing, bro. Guys need to be extremely careful when you're dealing with these women. Be extremely careful who you're sleeping with. It's not basic. It's not basic season at all. Some very vile people out there. All right? Let's see what it said underneath. Yeah? My boy China, he said, believe all women, they said, kiss my teeth. This is why it's innocent until proven guilty. This goes for Young Philly too. Oh, good point. Young Philly, he's just been allowed to come back to London, to England. He's facing charges as well. Yeah? We're still yet to see the outcome of that. We don't know who's lying, who's telling the truth. But, you know, obviously, when a woman says a man did something wrong, you know, automatically the woman's telling the truth and the man's lying. Man was stuck in Australia for God knows how long. You know, then we got the whole situation with Andrew Tate. You know, he still has no charges against him. But he's been demonized and people have said this and said that about him, and police have basically investigated his whole life. No charges. But, you know, again, if a woman says you did something, you know, she must be telling the truth. The man must be lying. This is crazy, bro. All right, my boy Orion says, listen, she needs the same energy as Ginger J, but she won't. Ginger J has never physically assaulted anyone, and women would have come to expose Ginger J with how viral he went. So, but he said some harmful things. This girl is actually damaging lives, yet she won't get the same energy. Sad world. Yeah, she won't. She won't get the same energy. No way. Rob says, can't see a lot of women in the comments. I'm looking for women's comments right now. Cancel culture says, same energy with cancellations for guys we will be watching. Yeah, let's see. I want to see this woman get cancelled. I want to see actively this woman getting cancelled for doing this vile, evil behavior. How can a woman just get away with making these heinous lies? How can they just get away with it, bro? Like, why is this just okay? Someone's saying the comments are there. I'm scrolling. Don't worry. Emily says, these are the types of women that should be cancelled, held accountable and punished. Okay, that's one. I don't understand why women are convicted of a crime by doing this. I don't understand why women I think you mean are not convicted of a crime. Yeah, this should be a crime. If you get caught out lying and making heinous lies that could ruin somebody's life, your life should get ruined. The evil that you try to put on somebody else, it should come back to you. Simple. Someone said they need to add punishment of false claim evidence to the justice system, yeah? All right, Fiona says nasty work. Ginger J Ginger J put zipped lips. And listen, this is crazy. For the fact that, like, literally a week ago, Ginger J was getting destroyed online by everybody. Men, women, especially women, obviously. But men were coming out, saying all this stuff, caping and that. But now, you know, yeah, it's bad, but, you know, it's just going to get swept under the carpet. I guarantee it's going to get swept. It's not going to be that deep. Women don't care. Women, for the most part, most women do not care. They'll try to justify her actions in one way or another. I promise you, bro. This is the world we live in. This is why me personally, I don't really have sympathy for women when they mess their lives up. I don't have sympathy for them because they don't have sympathy for men. They honestly, like, the women of this generation do not have sympathy for men. They don't like men, bro. Most of them, bro. Like, they only like men when they can use men. When they can use them. If there's some tangible, like, use for you. But in general, they don't give a crap. In general, if you get your life ruined by some woman, they'll try and justify the woman. They'll try and see it from the woman's point of view. Trust me, they'll try one way or another to kind of manipulate to make it sound like there's a reason why she did it and I can understand where she's coming from. No, they can't just call a spade a spade. She's evil. This woman here, this Victoria Everest woman is evil, bro. And she's saying it clear on camera. There's no confusion about it. There's no confusion, bro. But again, I've only seen 2 comments from women so far. Let's carry on looking. Let's carry on looking for women's comments. Mwad said, women, please do your job and cancel her with the same energy as you cancel everything else. Heal the world. Yep. But let's see if that happens. Castillo wrote, it's not looking good, bruv. I wrote, cancel this evil woman. Right? All right, so we got a woman here. Carla writes, this infuriates me so much. She needs locking up. Women that have been through this are never believed in court. And this CUNT is doing it for fun. She is not a woman. We do not accept her. All right. Miss Gucci says, and one demonic guy will still link her. Listen to that. Miss Gucci wrote, and one demonic guy will still link her. And that comment got 860 likes. Why would you write? This is what I'm saying. These women, a lot of women are evil as well, alongside with this woman, and they think they're not bad people, and they are. This Miss Gucci is a bad person. Why would you write, and one demonic guy will still link her? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Instead of addressing the actual topic, the topic of this Victoria Everest, you're calling some potential guy demonic. Why are you not addressing the woman? This is what I'm saying. This is why, like, bro, like, men have to really look out for ourselves, cuz. That is crazy, she wrote, and one demonic guy will still... That's crazy. And it got 860 likes. That is wild. I want to see the replies underneath. Hold on. Another woman wrote, right. What is that got to do with it? A guy wrote, the fact that you still making this about men. Let me like that. Miss Gucci wrote, she's a demonic, but certain man will still be in her DMs. Why is this even a point? Why are you trying to make it about men? The woman is in the wrong, and you're still trying to revert it to be about men doing wrong. Jesus Christ, you're a bad, evil person as well. Miss Gucci, you're an evil person as well. You're evil as well. 100% you're evil as well. 100%. You hate men. You're a misandrist. You hate men, bro. For you to write all of this under a video, under this post is crazy. Someone wrote, Miss Gucci, can you not see how vile your comment is? Bringing up thirsty guys when there's a much more serious problem with the girl. Your point may be valid, but should not be mentioned when a woman tried to ruin a man's life. Yeah. And then he goes on to say, guys, always document everything. Texts, audio recordings, etc. Keep receipts. The same woman acting all nice with you may switch up on you one day, but we're in a day and age where we've seen how they can lie. And I completely agree. Let me tell you one thing. One of the reasons why I was able to prove that a certain woman lied on me is because I had evidence and correspondence between me and that person. And I could show the people who were investigating the issue that this person is absolutely a liar. Look at my messages and correspondence with them. And once they saw that, they was like, oh, you know what? This is all NFA. This is real life, bro. This is real life. As a guy, please, I'm begging you guys, yeah? Just like this guy wrote, and I'm saying it as well, keep all your correspondence with a girl. Any girl you're sleeping with, whatever, keep all your text messages, all your videos, all your everything, your correspondence with them. Keep it all, emails, everything. Don't delete your past history talking with them. Because one day, if this woman decides to do something evil, she just decides to be evil to you and try and ruin your life, you're going to need all of that. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. Because the world is always going to take the woman's side and believe her. You're going to get arrested. All right? You're going to be sitting in a cell. You're going to get arrested. And they don't care. They don't care. They don't care that your life is hurt. Your reputation is hurt. They don't care. They don't care that your family are now going to have to suffer because you're being lied on. They don't care because they're not good people. Any woman that can do this and still go to sleep peacefully at night is a very evil woman, bro. Jeez. And it happens all the time. And the reason they keep doing it is because there's no punishment. There's no punishment. It's just oh, she lied. Okay, it's okay. Moving on. Let's look for the next victim. This is crazy, bro. Look, this Miss Gucci again wrote, oh, please, even though she's been exposed, thirsty men would still ignore this warning and still try hard to date her. Why is that even an issue? Why are you talking about that? Why are you focused on that? Bruh, this Miss Gucci woman is very evil. Very evil, bruh. Let's look for another woman's comment. I'm just seeing guys. All right, Sarah. Shame she can't detox her mentality. Is this a guy, I think? I don't know. Yeah, that's a guy, I think. All right, Elisha. Recently watched a whole documentary about these types of crimes. There needs to be a heavy penalty for people proven to be lying about such things. Yeah, I agree. But all I'm saying is there doesn't seem to be that much aggression or outrage in these women's comments. It doesn't really seem to be that much outrage. But when Ginger J said what he said, there was aggression, outrage. They had so much passion in their comments and in their videos and in their TikToks and all of this. It was all over the place. This woman talking about lying and destroying men's lives and doing it because it's fun. And the best they could say, oh, I watched a documentary about these times. Maybe there should be a heavy penalty for that. That's it. Maybe. Crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. All right, this Miss is Monroe says, imagine all the fruit and veg juicing and your heart is dirty. Very, very sad. See, these are all lukewarm comments from women. I'm sorry. These are lukewarm. Lukewarm, bro. Okay, this lady said, I'm going to need everyone to have Ginger J energy 10x. Absolutely. Big up to this woman here. Okay, this woman said, it's so sad she thinks she's hurting the guy, but what she's not acknowledging is how these actions is the exact reason why people don't believe real victims, which is very true. This is the exact reason why real cases are not taken seriously. Yeah, and this is why when people lie, they should face serious penalties, bro. Because if you give serious punishment to people who lie about serious crimes like this, it will deter people from doing it in the future. And then, in essence, when somebody does come out and say that someone did something like this, more people can believe them, because you know that people are not going to really lie about this. Number one, because it's a bad thing to do. Number two, if it's found out that you're lying, you're going to face serious repercussions. Simple. All right, this woman said, I swear she has a son. This is disgusting. Oh, she's got a son as well. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. I swear she has a son as well. This is disgusting. They need to start giving women criminal records for this stuff. Absolutely. I'm liking this woman's comment. That was a good comment. This woman wrote, this is just vile behavior. There needs to be serious punishments for those who falsely lie someone of such heinous crimes. Yeah, absolutely. Her comment as well. Sophie says, oh no, another one on my HMP Bronzefield hit list. Bruh. Silly comments. The hell does that mean? Bruh. So let's go to Victoria Everest Instagram page. Let's take a look at this woman's Instagram page, because she's a health influencer. She's got 750,000 followers. That's not an easy thing to do on Instagram. That's not an easy thing to do on Instagram. So let's see what makes her so popular on Instagram. Okay, so she's gone on a fitness journey and blah, blah, blah. Good for you. You're eating fruits and all this crap. Yeah. Yeah. Here she is. At the same time, ruining guys' lives, bro. Trying to make yourself look like some good, healthy eating person, blah, 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 Jamaica, blah, blah. You're not a good person, bro. You're an evil person, bro. Very, very evil. Trying to make yourself look like some decent woman, fam. Just rubbish, bro. Yeah, and of course guys will be simping, of course. Guys will be simping, but that's not the point. The point is, this woman is a vile, very evil woman, bro. And I'm showing you this because I want you lot to realize, yeah, all that glitters isn't gold. Right? And just because you find someone attractive or whatever, it doesn't mean that they're a good person. It doesn't, bro. Just because they got a back or they got a nice rack, it doesn't mean they're a good person. You gotta be very careful. There's a lot of Jezebels walking around. There's a lot of women that got evil spirits inside them, and those evil spirits will want to destroy you. All right? Remember, she was talking very casually about lying about a guy. Lying. She was very casual in the way she was talking about it, bro. Cash. Nothing. Look, anyone, most guys will look at this woman and think, oh, this is a pleasant looking woman, you know, oh, she's very natural, she's all about fitness and health and blah, 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 not knowing that she'll invite you over to your house, sleep with you, and then call police and say that you raped her. Look. Shocking. This is absolutely shocking, bro. This is shocking. All these people that are in the videos with her need to cancel her and come out and talk about how bad she is for what she did. Everybody watching this video needs to like this video right now. Let me check right now, bro, because, like, fam, this is mad, bro. Like, this is actually mad. Caption reads, you don't need exotic fruit to start your juice fast. 90% of my students get life change. I bet she makes a lot of money as well. She probably makes a lot of money from Instagram, you know, endorsements, you know, fitness, all of that, you know, collaborations and that. She should lose everything. She lose everything. Can't be lying about people, trying to ruin people's lives and talk about it casually, and you think everything's gonna be okay. What the hell is happening? What is going on in this world, fam? Blood. You look at this girl and think this is a normal girl, bro. Look at the caption. The caption's very interesting. When mermaids trade their tails for legs. This woman's describing herself as a mermaid. Now, anybody that is in the knowledge, that knows about evil demonic entities, you know a mermaid is an evil entity. It's not a good thing. It's not like what Disney taught us to believe. Oh, the Little Mermaid, blah, blah, blah. No, a mermaid is an evil creature, bruv. It's from an evil kingdom. Yeah? Press 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. So I find it very interesting that she would refer to herself as a mermaid without the tail. Because that's what she is. She is evil, bro. Like, yeah. So it's actually quite fitting, actually. It's actually quite fitting. Obviously, the thirst traps, yep. Thirst traps, yep. Of course. Of course. No, she's a fitness influencer and all these women following her, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And to be honest, she's probably lying. She probably went and got work done. Let's keep it real. She probably does work out and diet, but she's probably done work. If you look at her face, she looks like she's had work done on her face, and it wouldn't surprise me if she'd done work on her body, bro. I'll be honest with you. Like, most of these fitness influencers, especially these women, they've gone and done some surgery. Yeah, it's not 100% just natural gains. And it's so wild. Like, she proper try and make herself look like some wholesome person, like some good woman, bro. Like she's going to all these countries, you know, eating natural food. Oh, I'm a natural babe, blah, blah, blah. Look at me. Like, well, bruh. It's absolutely shocking, bro. And this is one of the pages she's on. And what does it say about her on this page? It says, how committed are you? How much time do you spend each week on self-care? Would you consider yourself fit, strong, and healthy? Meet Victoria Everest. Isn't she stunning? It's hard to tell from this picture that Victoria was once overweight and battling with low self-esteem. Victoria now mentors other women to have their own life-changing transformation, just like she did. And the quote says, I decided that I was worthy of the time and commitment I was putting into myself. Yeah, and you felt that you was worthy of lying on men and telling the police that you've been raped when you haven't. You lying, evil woman. This is absolutely shocking. As I said, all of you need to be liking this video, leaving comments, sharing the video. You men everywhere need to see this video because this is sick. This is crazy. This video will save one of you lot's lives. This video will save one of you guys' lives. I'm telling you, bro, like, this is mad. This woman's an evil woman, and there's a lot of women like her walking around. Yes, they might look good looking, they might look attractive, but bro, inside them, their hearts, their soul is dark, it's evil. Jezebels, bro, like, and they will not have no remorse for you at all. They will have no remorse, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it's not all women that are like that, but there are some women that are like that, bro, like, and they won't feel nothing to destroy you. Listen, this is King Riches, man. Make sure you're just supporting the channel because I'm just keeping it real anyway, man. Hey, I'm big up to this guy, Gucci Walker, for saving this guy's life by making this video and exposing it. And I'm just going to play it one more time, innit?
I like their realizations.
I think you shouldn't go past 31 doing the toxic stuff. Yeah, because there's too much energy investing out.
That's what the therapist was saying yesterday. It was like, is it not exhausting? Yeah. And I'm like, it's not though.
So you're gonna live. You've done for 5 years hurting men. You enjoy it, and you're gonna keep going. But the energy that you're putting into that, you could triple your income. You could be doing other things. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. Two, in all reality, you're killing yourself with a fake rape charge. I'll tell you what, you're gonna have to put in energy to get a fake rape charge across. But if it doesn't go according to plan, it will bounce back on you, and it'll be obviously they will have medical.
I've done all this. There's evidence. I've been in my clothes. He banged me, babe. Like, we had sex, yeah, and he's denying that he was even there.
How can you do that if you got arrested in your house?
No, so one was for their realizations. No, so one was for an occasion where he left.
Yeah.
The other time he was there, but he claimed that we didn't have sex, but there was evidence to say that we have.
Alright, cool. You can.
I don't care. I want to take him to the cleaners, babe.
Yeah, but this is what I thought about. This is what I was thinking. I thought about him.
I hate him because he's so much like me, and it annoys me.
But Victoria,
She hates him because he's so much like her. So that gives her the license to go and lie and try and ruin his life.
listen to me carefully, yeah? Your skill is that you can detect a victim you want and rape them. That's what you do. You enjoy doing it. A rape charge doesn't mean you've got a victim involved.
No, it doesn't.
Look, he just said your skill is to detect a victim and break them. And she said, she agreed, yeah. So this is what she does.
It just means
I've just got one over. That's all.
Yeah, but it means you got desperate that you weren't able to hurt him. You pulled a fake rape. You know what I'm saying? So
that's still gonna hurt him. He hates that. And the thing is, he's gonna go out continuing to fuck up girls' lives. Yeah. With an assault charge and a rape charge, he'll think twice about what he does next time when he meets the next girl.
Yeah, fair enough. But it's a fake rape charge. So how do you? What do you want from that?
No. So one was for guy lies for a living. Let him have a taste of his own medicine. That's all. Let him continue lying for a living. That's what he does. He spins stories and sells dreams for a living. End of. So when a story spun on...
So why did you get with a guy like that? If the guy is so bad and he's so evil, why would you even date the guy? Why would you get involved with the guy? I'll tell you why. Because you're bad and evil yourself. Because like attracts like. That's why when you come across all these women that talk about they like bad boys and they like criminals and they like scammers and they like this and they like that. Bro, the reason why they're so attracted to bad boys and bad guys is because they're bad people themselves. Just like this one.
Let him swallow that pill.
But okay, I get your angle, but then you can't say you won or you was able to.
It's not a game. I'm done. I've pulled back. I've done what I've done. I've played my move. I've moved on. Like.
But you weren't able to hurt. the way you usually like to hurt men. You weren't able to hurt him.
Well, I did, because in the relationship, I continued to cheat on him. Remember,
Wow. So in the relationship she was in with this guy, she was cheating anyway. She was sleeping with other men anyway. Wow.
guy lies for a living.
This is absolutely insane, bro. Listen, you lot, please, all of you like this video. If you're not gonna like one video of mine, make sure it'll be this one that you like and share. Leave comments. Let me know what you think about this. This woman, Victoria Everest, health influencer, 750K on Instagram. Very, very vile woman. Very vile, very dangerous woman, bro. Yeah? She should be cancelled ASAP. Anyway, with that being said, you lot take care of yourselves. I'm out of here. Peace.